Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We are here on Black River Farms. Last episode we were able to cultivate all of the fields, get them ready to be planted up with some seeds, which they are basically to that point. As you can tell, we do have a planter. This was the equipment that was sitting over at the shop. The previous owner or whoever decided to take this over to the shop, try to get it fixed, and since I was able to purchase the property before they were able to sell this, they did go ahead and give me back this planter just so that way I can make a little bit of money. So we'll go ahead, we will place this. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna store it, but we do still have a lot of work we have to do. We do need to hopefully get some fertilizer down in the field. Just depends on if we can make some money before we have to plant anything. But this planter does come with some liquid fertilizer, so I'm not really too worried about that. But we do need to go ahead and mow. We got all of this grass here that is full of money just sitting around doing nothing. So we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna mow basically the entire property. Got this old Ford mower in here. Probably am not gonna do like around the house or whatnot, but definitely around the fields. And there's a few open pastures over there. There's one over there. And then just along the fields, so that way we can go ahead and try to bale it up, make a little bit of extra cash in order to be able to afford seed, because seed is not the cheapest nowadays. So should do it there. Go ahead, we'll pull this out. Hopefully it doesn't hit the... Okay. We'll get the PTO attached, all the hoses and everything. And we will go ahead and we'll get started. So this is an old Ford, let me see, Ford 538. So it's not the biggest, it's not the best, but it's definitely going to be doing something for us. So we'll go ahead. We'll start in this. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to bale this stuff up, but it looks nasty. It doesn't... I don't really like it being here. So we're going to go ahead and clean some of this up. I might have to take the little mower in here and kind of touch up the edges, but we'll see. Alright, so we will go ahead. We'll start this. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to bale this. It looks like it's not going to let me do that, but at least we'll clean it up a little bit, make it look a little bit more presentable. Try to make it not look like this farm has been around for centuries upon centuries and is just now getting cleaned up. So this might take me a little bit, but I definitely am not gonna show you guys the full thing, so just bear with me and I will clip back to when we are finished with this portion of the field. Alright, so we were able to cut it all down. It kind of cut it down into the dirt, so we'll probably end up using this kind of as like a small little field, probably next harvest. If not, I can do it off screen, but I'm gonna plow that up, try to get some extra field out of that. So we'll go ahead. We have this area here, this field here. We have all of this area around the fields and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to cut all of this stuff up. That way we can make some decent bales out of it. No promises, but we shall see. So go ahead, we'll start on this bigger field here, and we'll get all this stuff cut up. So Alright guys, we are just on the last few patches of this first field. We'll probably just end up baling this field and then working our way to the other fields, like the grass around the fields and whatnot, either a little later on in this episode, but we're just trying to make a little bit of money just based off of what we have available, and we can't plan anything right now, so we might be able to get to the grass around the fields, but if not, I will definitely do that off stream so that way it's done by the time the third episode comes out. But we should be able to get a good amount of bales off of this one field here. So, like I said, we're just finishing up now, and we will just go ahead and once we get done with this, we will just drop off the mower, pick up the baler, and hope that we can get enough to where we can make a little bit of income. So eventually I would like to upgrade our mower, but if we're making enough money off of our crop, we shouldn't have to mow anything. So and I was reading some of the comments earlier this week, and somebody gave me a good idea for my combine when I eventually do upgrade it. So you guys will have to check that out, but eventually we are going to be upgrading the combine. Just a matter of when. But I will definitely check out the combine that the person put down in the description or in the comment section. But we will see how everything lays out, and you know, the money we can make and whatnot. So this should be the last patch of grass, hopefully. It's not gonna be perfect by any means, but for now it's gonna do. And I would like to eventually plow this up, make it into another little piece of farmland that we can eventually put some crops on. So I might end up doing this and that other patch of dirt, whatever you want to call it, in the off screen, so that way, you know, once you guys get back, you'll have a little bit of a surprise. So we just got done with this field. We're gonna head over. We'll head over to the barn, and we will pick up our baler. So probably just drop this off outside. I do want to take the little mower and run it through all these little areas here. We'll probably, if we can, we'll end up picking it up and baling it, but who knows. So pick up the baler. I believe it is in this shed. It sure is. And we'll just get started on our baling. So hopefully, I don't have a trailer right now that can transport them, so hopefully we can get enough. Hopefully we can get enough in the truck, okay, where we don't have to purchase a trailer, but at the same time a trailer would be nice just to transport a few things that I have in mind. So hopefully this will reach, and it sure will. Alright, we'll pull this bad boy out and we will hook up our PTO and everything. So All right, so let's go ahead, head over to this field, and we will get started with our baling process. It's pretty exciting when I know I can make some money just off of the things we have around the field. So alright guys, so I will finish up this field off screen and I will get the rest of the fields done. All the grass around the fields, all the extra little things, I will get that all done by the time the next episode comes out. We do have some very interesting stuff happening next episode, so feel free to check that out. And like always, if you guys did enjoy what you watched and you guys want to see more, feel free to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button. That way you guys can be alerted anytime I do upload. Right now I'm going to try to upload every Wednesday for you guys. So feel free to come check that out. And also leave anything you guys want to see down in the comment section below. It would really mean a lot to me if you guys partake in the episodes with any mods that you guys want to see or anything like that. So for now, I will see you guys in the next one.